ourselves is to not put the golf ball too far back in our stance. One of the most common faults that I see is if you get the ball too far back in your stance. What this causes is too much of a descending blow on the back of the ball, and it actually causes the ball to spin a little bit more than we want it to. So here's the things we're going to do. Number one, when we set up, we're actually going to go ahead and get a little bit closer to the golf ball and actually stand a little bit taller at address. What this is going to do is it's going to encourage my swing to be slightly more vertical, slightly more up and down. The second thing that we're going to do is that if I'm hitting a 6-iron normally, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a 5-iron. So by switching the clubs, that's going to allow me to swing a little bit easier, again, taking a little bit more spin off the shot. Now the third thing that I'm going to end with is just a little bit of an abbreviated swing. So when I get set up, my ball is going to be just about the same as it normally would. I'm going to stand a little bit closer, a little bit taller than I normally, and then by switching clubs and abbreviating the swing, that's going to flight my golf ball a little bit lower. All right, so remember, when you're trying to flight the golf ball, the first thing that we're going to do, remember, don't put the ball back because that causes too much spin. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit closer, a little bit taller. We're going to choose one extra club, and then we're going to abbreviate the swing. Work on these three things, I think you can add a new shot to your arsenal. Hi, I'm Matt Denzer from the Leadbetter Golf Academy here at PGA National Resort Spa. What I want to talk to you today about is nice, consistent contact. What a lot of people struggle with is that fat or thin shot, okay, and I want to explain to you why that happens. What we want to see in a good golf swing is we want to start with nice athletic posture. As I swing back, I want to go ahead and keep that posture, and then on the way down, go ahead and maintain that. The reason that we have a lot of the faults and the reason for the misses is that a lot of people on the way down will tend to change that posture. You can see as I come into the ball now, I'm changing that posture, which really changes what my club is going to do at the bottom of the swing. So the reason I'm here on this downhill slope today is I want to give you a nice exercise to work on to keep your angles or to keep your posture more consistent in your swing. Now the way this exercise is going to work is that as I swing back and as I come down into the ball, I want to make sure that my club brushes the grass. If I make the old fault of standing up in the swing, you can see how my club is obviously going to go ahead and miss the grass. But if I stay down, if I stay in that good posture, my club is going to go ahead and brush the grass. So if you're having troubles with kind of nice consistent contact, it's generally because of a loss of angle. So a good way to work on this is find that downhill lie. You can do it at home, anywhere you want, but work on the downhill lie for more consistent contact.